Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I would like to show you my new complete sketchbook. I have been working on this sketchbook for the past 5 months. It's an A4 sketchbook and I have used many of these sketches for my digital drawings, especially my Silly Girls series. You can find them on my Instagram or on my Behance. But I will also attach some full illustrations in this video. So each of my sketchbooks obviously has some cats, but it also has some theory and some boring studies, which we can't really not do. Next is the spread for my illustration, cat sleeping positions and what do they mean. I also have more studies of characters and how shapes affect mood or intentions of those characters. And next we have some head drawing. These are not my character designs. I have just used them as reference for understanding here. I have been reading a book about character drawing, so I just redrew them here and kept them for my personal uses. Next, I have used what I have learned and I tried to apply here, but I sucked, which is okay, and it's fine. I like this spread in particular, man doing yoga, and I just added little cute details around him. And that's kind of the time when I started to draw more yoga poses because they were very challenging and I really wanted to expand my pose library. I guess I need to return back to that a bit more. Over here we can see some bunnies, but I don't think you can really see them because it's the time when I spilled coffee on my sketchbook and it's totally ruined, I might say, but it's alright, it's just a sketchbook. These are some of my favorite spreads, and I have completed full illustrations, full digital illustrations of each one of these, and they are very, very pretty. I'm very happy that I had courage, although I'm very new to digital drawing, that I had courage to draw them. And all the ones that appear, they're actually my favorite ones. Like, for example, this one. And yeah, they're very, very cute. Over here, I just decided to add some stickers. And this is another drawing. I love to draw on A4 size because it gives you a lot more space than normal A5 sketchbooks or any other size sketchbooks. It kind of gives you more space to work and express yourself. Next is my characters Paul and Bethany. I was trying to give them some storyline, that Paul is stylish, she is just rich. I haven't really completed my story, but eventually I guess it's going to be complete. We have more of characters, and this is the time when I started to give them these big noses, big brows, and it was totally working for me, and I love the whole vibe, because in particular I'm not very good at drawing people, but these little illustrations really worked and they made me not afraid of drawing them. Over here, the story is actually quite cute. These two cats are the cats of my friend, and she posted the picture and I decided to screenshot it and steal it for my own inspiration, and eventually it led me into drawing a comics. So basically I just drew, and first of all I drew like a normal sketch just to give it to her as a gift, but it didn't work. yeah, and eventually I drew the whole comics and it was a success. Over here we have just some random animals, more random animals, some chick trying to, I don't know, talk or look at the worm, a kitty cat, more animals. These animals I try to use the sketchbook like to draw the reels for my Instagram, and I was just drawing like each animal every day, like one by one. Yeah, so I drew like cute penguins, doggies, rabbits, all these simple, cute animals. Over here I think I started to have my artistic blog, so those are not so successful in my opinion, but it's okay. Then I saw a drawing of this, not a drawing, a picture of this cat, and the cat was stepping on her tail, more of the girls. I think bottom one is a guy. Yeah, later on I started to draw more guys. Yeah, and more of these cute girls. As you can see, the noses just continued appearing in here. These two I haven't drawn digitally yet, but I really want to do so. More men. To be honest, this was quite successful, and I think I definitely need to go back and redraw this guy digitally because he looks so fancy. As you can see, it's him. Continue. Some more complex spread. This girl also is quite cute. Yeah, so I just continued adding more and more details to each spread. Lettering. Over here I guess it's just different names of oranges. It was some article in magazine. I just felt like I needed to do something with that information, and by saying that I added it to my sketchbook. More lettering, more people, more yoga people. Kind of like the spread is very loose and artistic, I might say. As you can see, it was some inhale, exhale, breathing exercises, so I just decided to draw it how I view it. More characters which yet to be redrawn digitally. Yeah. And this is the time when I decided that I want to draw some house characters, because I didn't really draw cows ever, but I have created them in different styles. And I decided that I want to take an entire spread after all. I thought it would be more useful for me to work on the details in bigger, larger sizes. And over here is my character for Bluebeard. He's the evil king, and I really thought about his emotions and how he would look like. I tried to apply whatever we saw in the beginning of the sketchbook, like how he was supposed to be sharp and dark and edgy. And next I just thought that my emotions were not practiced as much, so I just decided to use simple example of a cat and just draw all the emotions. And over here it's one of the funniest. As you can tell, I really messed up the eyes over there. This is how it's supposed to look, and that's how I drew it, but it's okay, it's funny. Next, it's more emotions. Nothing special, to be honest, because I practice these things quite often, but I don't know, after sometimes I just forget about it and I kind of need again. So I believe I need to create like some sort of visual library which is forever there. I guess it's something to think about. Over here is just like simple sketches of shapes, and I started to watch some SpongeBob and I thought, my goodness, this is the best place to actually take away the emotions from. So I just redrew some of them, but it was quite difficult to follow, so I just kind of stopped there. More of like mini sketches. Here I already started to follow this course, and we were required to draw a building. So I draw this building, and here are some animals, more information from the course. I basically write down everything in the sketchbook, because what else sketchbooks are for, right? So yeah, more writing, more trying to understand. And I regret of using red as my only source of color, because it's kind of hard to see on the camera. Yeah, I'm sorry for this. I will try to do something with the editing to make the colors pop a little bit more, but there is nothing special, to be honest. It's just like some light compositions and a lot more cats, because I was starting to get a bit lazy. But then I decided to go back to my rule of using one page per one character, and I just filled up the rest of the sketchbook with some more heads and some more cats. Yeah, a lot more cats, and to be honest, I don't like any of them. Some woman, and over here is a window from SpongeBob. I have seen this like canvas drawing where they draw different windows, sceneries from a window of SpongeBob, and I really thought that it's a cute idea and I want to redraw it. And just more heads. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much how my sketchbook is going to end. And over here I tested, I have tendency to test all of my pens, and over here is just me writing that this sketchbook has been complete on 31st May of this year, 2022, and that's it. So thank you so much for watching. See you, bye.